We'll start. Whenever I'm asking you the question, you can unmute yourself. Okay, you can unmute yourself and you can give me the answer, or you can type the answer. Okay, now everyone tell me, what do you mean by the term data? What is data according to you?
Collection of information.
What is data according to you?
A bunch of information.
What?
A collection of information.
Collection of information. Okay, and anyone else? What do you mean by data? Okay, data, I can say it is any set of values. By definition, we will go. Data says that it is any set of values. Now, what do I mean by set of values? When I say there are total 500 students appearing for ACE of PACE exam, so that 500 becomes my data. Okay, when I do some process to it, okay, when I process the data, when I'm processing the data, this data turns into some information. Say for an example, out of 500, I say I selected only 150 students for the after the entrance exam. I selected only 150 students to enter PACE. So that means this 500 becomes my any raw data. Get randomly, I have 500 students coming to the exam, and out of that, through some process, through some exam, I take only 150 students. Like during your admissions also, we say that जिसको 90 above है उसको ही CS हम लोग देंगे. So through some process, let be 100 students applying for computer science subject, but out of 100 we give admission to only some limited students according to their percentage, so that their percentage is nothing but my process, and through some process I get some information. Okay, so that's the basic concept, or that's the basic difference between the term data and information. Okay, your next concept says your data can be divided into two: group items and elementary items. Now, what are group items? Group items means which can be further divided. The data which can be further divided is known as group items, and the data which cannot be further divided is known as my elementary items. Okay, say for an example, I take name. Can my name be further divided?
No.
Anyone? Can my name
No.
be further divided?
No.
Whoever is saying is not audible. Please be clear.
No, ma'am, it's not.
No, ma'am.
It's not dividable.
No, ma'am.
No, it can be divided, Rahul, as last name, first name, middle name. Okay, so this becomes my group item. Address. Address can be further divided into street, pin code. Okay, so address becomes my group items. By elementary items, your roll number. Can your roll number be further divided? No, it cannot be divided. Your phone number. If your phone number cannot be further divided. So the items which can be further divided are known as group items, and which cannot be further divided are known as elementary items. Now this basically comes in filling the blanks for 1 mark. for the definition, like the items which are further divided is known as dash. The items which are not further divided is known as dash. So for 1 mark it can come, and hardly for 3 marks it has come. Say 1 or 2 times only it has come in board exam as a theory question. Okay, but in filling the blank, 90% they can ask. So I'm giving you 1 minute to jot this down in the book. Just a minute. Everything is there in the notes, but this is a shortcut to remember the things. Okay. So I'm just giving you 1 minute. Do it fast. If you want to write, you write. You don't want to write, then also it's fine. Okay. Everyone is able to see the board now. Let's start with the next topic. Field. Okay. Now there is a concept known as field, record, and file. Now what do I mean by the term field? Like in your attendance also, in your attendance sheet also, you get different fields as your roll number or attendance ID, your name, and then the lecture you were present in. In this example also, I say serial number is one field. So a single unit of information or a single entity is known as field. A single entity is known as a field. So over here, can anyone tell me by unmuting that how many fields do I have and name it?
Ma'am, three fields: serial number, roll number, and name.
Yes, serial number, roll number, and name. Okay, yes. Okay. So these three are my fields, and a field is nothing but a single entity. But when I say entity set, there is something known as entity set. So what is entity set? Entity set means I say I need record of all the names of CS students. So all the names. So name is one field, and when I say all the names, so that all the whole student list of CS, only names become my entity set. Okay. Now what is record? I say मुझे राहुल का record चाहिए. I need the record of राहुल कि उसने 11th में कितना मेजर टेस्ट में स्कोर किया और कितना उसने यूनिट टेस्ट या सेमेस्टर में उसने स्कोर किया. So the field which will be there are name, roll number, English, physics, chemistry, maths, computer science, major test marks, college marks, and different fields will be there, and combining all those fields I will get a record of a student. Same way if I say I need record of Amit, तो मुझे अमित का नेम, रोल नंबर, जेंडर, उसका प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ, रिलीजन, नेशनैलिटी, एवरीथिंग आई नीड. So that becomes my record. So record is nothing but collection of fields. So this whole thing becomes my record. Then what do I mean by the term file? Can anyone tell me now what is file? Can anyone tell me what is file? If field is a single entity, record is collection of fields, Then what is file?
Entire collection of data.
Yes, Krishna. It is collection of records. Okay. So collection of records is nothing but my, this whole thing is nothing but my file. Okay. So this answer in exam comes for 3 marks. Okay. Half mark for each definition. When I say definition, so you just have to write in a single statement that field is a single entity, record is collection of fields, file is collection of records, and this diagram. And this diagram is of 1.5 mark with labeling. Okay. You have to label it properly. Okay. So this definition is there in the notes, but this diagram is not there in the notes. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to draw this diagram. Okay. With labeling, you do it. If
Ma'am.
it's done, just give me a thumbs up. Yes.
And
Yes,
how
Yash.
do we define entity set?
And entity set. A collection of a single entity is known as collection of data of a single entity is known as entity set. Okay. Can I erase?
Yes, ma'am.
Till now, everyone understood. Just give me a thumbs up. In settings, you have. Okay. Great. Okay. Pradyuman, nahi samjha? Your where is your thumbs up? Or you have just turned it on and left?
नहीं मैम समझा
Okay. The next thing which comes along with record is record structure. See, out of 100 papers we check minimum, 100 में से hardly any student writes this answer. Okay, because it is not clearly mentioned anywhere in the textbook also and in the TPS also. Like there are 2 to 3 textbooks available, but in some textbooks it is there, in some textbook it is not there. Okay, but this answer is important because out of say 10 papers, in 3 papers they ask this, that what is record? Explain record structure. Now everyone knows what is record. Now what is record structure? Record structure is basically divided into 2, that how will you store an individual record. Okay, there are 2 ways, that is level number format and there is hierarchical format. Okay? Level number format and there is hierarchical format. When I talk about level number format, see how it will go. Name. My name is a group item, so it is further divided into first name, last name, first name, middle name. Then I take address. So I'll take roll number. So difference. Then it's roll number. Then it's address. This address is further divided into street, pin code. It is not necessary अगर मैंने सिर्फ street और pin code use किया तो आपको भी वही use करना है. You can use any other. Now, student is on the first level because I'm storing a record of a student. This student may have different fields. The second field what I have is name. Okay. See over here I have written the level as 2. and then थोड़ा सा slanting लेके, the alignment over here is important. थोड़ा सा slant लेके, why slant? Because name is a group item. That's why I have taken the third level as last name, first name and middle name. When I draw the hierarchical diagram, that time it will be more clear कि ये level number कहाँ से आया. Now this second level, the second field, is my first name, last name, middle name again divided? No, it is not. So I'll again come back to my second level as roll number. See the alignment. The alignment, it is not for my decoration. कि board में अच्छा दिखने के लिए मैंने आपको alignment करके दिखाया है. No, the format itself is level number format. So the alignment over here is very important. अगर आप एक straight line में लिखते हैं, so it is wrong. Okay. So on the second level, I have roll number. My roll number is not a group item. It is not further divided. So I'm not taking it into level 3. Now second, again on the second level, it's address. This address is divided into street and pin code. So the alignment which I'm taking is level number 3 ka alignment only. Okay. So this is my level number format. Hierarchical format says student, ये name है, ये name मेरा last name, middle name, first name, whatever, ये roll number और ये मेरा address. This address is street and pin code. So this part, this is hierarchical format. So this is level 1, this is level 2, and this is level 3. Okay, so that's my record and record structure. The record mein it is collection of fields, and record structure is divided into two: level number format and hierarchical format. You don't explain the format, you directly give the example. That's all. Okay, so that it comes for 3 marks again. Okay, now you will say, ma'am, in real life where this is used, in real life where this is used. In real life, if you remember, we had done program analysis chapter, program analysis and flowchart in class 11. In that there were 5 levels. You had 5 levels or 5 steps of solving any problem. So the last was documentation. Okay, so in documentation you show okay, how have you stored or how the data is presented in memory. So in documentation you can show this, that how you are storing a single record. Okay, so when you go in engineering, when you make a project and when you make a black book of the project or the documentation, at that time you have to show that how are you storing your data. Also, the name of the chapter is data structure. I first wanted to tell you what is data, and later on जब lecture थोड़ा सा start हो गया है, अब मैं आपको बता सकती हूँ कि हम इस chapter में actually क्या पढ़ेंगे, because we are into the term structure. Now when I say data structure, it says how are you going to basically store the data. It is not where I will store the data. Where I will store the data is operating system, the memory allocation, deallocation, that is operating system. C++ is completely a programming chapter. Okay, HTML is completely a web designing chapter. But what is data structure? Structure means whatever data you have, how are you going to basically arrange the data so that accessing the data is very quick. Okay, accessing the data is very quick, and how the records are linked from one data. How do you get linked from one data to the another data and to another data? And there are certain ways to store the data. Okay, so those ways we are going to study in this chapter basically. Okay, so this was record and record structure. You just write the topic name. Don't write this because this is already there in the notes. Okay, I am giving you 1 minute just to quickly revise. Just quickly go through the concept in your brain. And then I'll start with the next topic. Okay.
Ma'am, can you explain the level number format again?
Which Rahul? Level number.
Yes.
Okay. Level number format says that your basically whatever record you have, whatever fields you have of that record, it is stored at some level. अब वो level आपको कहाँ से मिलता है? You get it from group items and elementary items. If the record, if the field is further divided further divided, then it comes under group item. But when it is further divided, at that time you have to give it a different level. जैसे मैं यहाँ पे मैं name के आगे ही नहीं लिख सकती हूँ last name, first name, middle name. I have to give this name a different level over here, a down arrow. So in hierarchical, I give through this line. These lines are important. But in level number, I don't have any line, so I give this numbers. Okay, so that's my level number format. Okay, if any of the field is not further divided, then it is on the same level. Like roll number is the next field, so this is my it comes in level number 2.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's my level number format. Again, I am repeating. Remember the alignment. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can everyone hear me because it's raining very heavily outside? So is my voice audible clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I think only Rahul is attending the lecture.
Ma'am, you also.
If one boy is not there, यश के साथ जो बैठता नहीं यथार्थ से
प्रद्युमन है मैम.
हाँ नहीं प्रद्युमन पे है एक
Sahil Patil.
Sahil.
Yes.
साहिल पाटिल नहीं है. Then he'll say, मैम मुझे वापस पढ़ाओ. Children, this chapter is very easy and very scoring. Okay. Now see, data structure operation. This answer is of 3 marks and this was asked in March 2020. In this year's paper, this question was there. Okay, what list any 6 data structure of operations. Now it was asked any 6, but there are only 6 operations available. Okay, now if you have a set of data, what do you mean by the topic first? That if you have a set of data with you, say I have a record of 100 clients of Vodafone, okay, or I have a record of 60 students of Khargar, and I have 150 students of Nerul. Okay, I have 2 set of records with me. Now, what all are the operations which I can perform on those set of data? Okay, over here I have taken CS and EM as 2 lists. So the very first operation which you can perform on this is inserting. That means I can insert any data in this particular list. Deleting, I can delete any record from this list. Suppose any of the student has left the class, so I can, or left CS or left EM, so I can delete the record. Okay, like even when you switch from Vodafone to Airtel, so Vodafone से record आपका delete हो जाएगा और Airtel में वो insert हो जाएगा. Merging, I can merge two set of data. Suppose I want a list of all the students. So when it comes all the students at that time, it includes CS also, EM also, IT also. Okay, so merging means I can merge two records. Sorting, I can sort them alphabetically or numerically. I can arrange them any which way. Searching, I can search any record. Now for an example, if you want to delete the record number 14, but you don't know the name, you know the name of the student. Okay, suppose say Sahil. So I first search the record and then I delete. Like in your mobile also, if you want to delete any photo, or suppose वो 2 दिन पहले की photo है, so first you search the photo, you select the photo and then you delete it. So majority of the time searching is an operation which is always used with any other operation. Okay, not traversing. Traversing means you visit the record just once. When you visit the record just once, at that time it is known as traversing. Now when do I use this term traversing? Suppose I am just counting the record 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am not changing its position, I am not doing anything, I am just counting the record, or I am just going to the record only once, I am visiting it only once. At that time it is known as traversing. Okay, this traversing thing is asked for 1 mark in filling the blank majority of the time, and students get confused in searching and traversing. Okay, okay. To visit the record just once in data structure, dash operation is used, or dash operation is used to visit the record just once. So traversing is the correct answer. So 1 mark filling the blank, it can be asked, or as a 3 mark answer. When it is asked as a 3 mark answer, at that time you just have to write inserting to insert any element, deleting for deleting any element, merging to merge any element, to merge two set of records or set of elements. बस आपको एक एक statement ही लिखना है because it is half. Okay, so that's the topic, data structure operation. Am I clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Till now everything is clear. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. Very good. Pradyuman, and it is there in the note, so don't write this. Okay. This was asked last year. This is March 2019. हाँ 19 का है, 19 का 18 दोनों में से एक है, पर 19 में आया शायद. मेरे साथ साथ ये ड्रॉ करते जाओ, ये डायग्राम नहीं है ना. Well, if the lecture gets over, don't rejoin it. It's fine.
Okay.
वैसे मेरा हो गया है, बस मुझे डायग्राम थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करना है. ये डायग्राम बनाओ मेरे साथ साथ. Okay. Now, this is March 2018. 19 का है ये, for 3 marks. Now, data structure is basically divided into two: linear data structure and non-linear data structure. Can anyone tell me what do I mean by the term linear? Fatapat, I have only 5 minutes.
In a
Can
line.
anyone tell me what? Yes, Yatharth.
In one line.
In one line, okay. And yes, when the data is stored linearly one after the other, that means the set of records it stores one after the other, the accessing becomes easy. At that time, it is known as linear data structure. I say all these students sit according to the roll number. Okay, I say students sit according to the roll number to this linear data structure. That means I have arranged you linearly, sequentially, one after the other. So it is known as linear data structure. Non-linear, I don't arrange you sequentially. I say you sit anywhere. I store the data randomly in my memory. At that time, it is known as non-linear data structure. Okay, so in linear data structure, you are going to study array, linked list, stack, and queue. In non-linear, you are going to study trees and graphs. Okay, array we have already done in class 11, but then also we will have a quick revision in the next class. And linked list, stack, and queue, trees and graphs is a new topic by itself. This topic, like data structure over here, is just a chapter to you. But in engineering, it is a whole book for you. It is a whole subject for you. So in that you will be studying through stack for the data. उसका आपको algorithm और आपको programming लिखनी है using C++. Okay, so this way this information or this syllabus is very much necessary and is there in engineering as well. Okay, because linear data structure store करने के लिए सिर्फ यही 4 तरीके हैं, array, linked list, stack and queue, और non-linear is trees and graphs. Okay, again the trees is further divided that we will study in engineering. Okay, am I clear till now?
Yes, ma'am.
In the next
Yes,
class,
ma'am.
yes, okay, thank you. In the next class, you will be combined with ON1 batch. So we will go through this chart again, and I'll start with array, linked list, stack and queue. Okay, so see you all in the next class.
Thank you.